So if you haven't noticed, guys are all cripplingly insecure. Except for me, of course. I'm the exception to that. Because I have absolutely nothing to be insecure about. It's called fragile masculinity, and as easy as it is to point a finger at it and say, that's that, it's basically hardwired into myself and every guy I know. And it means that we value being useful and strong and manly and things that in reality don't really mean anything to anybody, but to us mean everything. I would argue that there are some situations in which it is better to lie to a guy. Tell him a little white lie just to make him feel better so he doesn't have to deal with that horrible, crippling insecurity. So today we're gonna go over a couple things that you should never say to a guy, unless you're trying to break his will to live. In which case, here, have some ammunition. You are not muscular. I don't care if this dude is underweight or overweight, works out all the time, has never worked out before. No guy wants to hear this. The vast majority of guys will look at a dude who's bigger than them and think to themselves, if it came down to it, I could probably take him. There's no evidence to suggest that they could win in a fight. Every guy just wants to believe that they're a hero. So don't ruin it for a guy. Even if he's never worked out a day in his life, feel his bicep and be like, oh my God, you are so strong. Don't make it sound like you're lying. Like, just have it be a believable lie. You know, I'm taller than you. This is a huge insecurity. For any guy under 6 feet, this is like the worst thing you could hear from a girl. Don't get me wrong, I love tall girls, but I'm also 6'1", and so you could be taller than me, or you could put on heels and become taller than me, and I'll be like, whatever, I made it. But any guy under 6 feet, if you put on heels and become taller than him, he's probably not gonna like that too much. At least, it's not even that he's gonna hate it, like he'll know it, obviously, but if you call it out, it like makes him talk about it. No guy wants to have a conversation about how they're short. It's just not a thing people want to talk about. You are not comfortable. I don't mean this in like a emotional or like awkward way. I mean this like you are literally not comfortable to like cuddle with or lie on or whatever. This is literally the reason why I started working out, because I was a super bony kid and I was insecure after hearing this. Cuddling is just such an intimate thing, and it just completely goes out the window, gets ruined if you say something like that, because it's like, great, I can never cuddle with anyone. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna be alone for the rest of my life, and that's how I'm gonna live out the rest of my days. You have a patchy beard. Gee, I wonder who this could be in reference to. Certainly not me, because I have a full, fantastic beard. Covers all of my face. Do you think if I could choose where my facial hair grows, I would be like, you know what? Let's make it patchy. That's like a unique look. Everyone loves a nice, patchy, weird looking bit of facial hair. No, I'm doing the best I can. And you know, if you don't like it, then please pretend that you like it. I really like having facial hair. I don't want to have to shave it. Please. Why can't you be more like that guy? Really just, in general, any comparison to another dude, not cool. We are very aware of when other dudes are better at certain things, especially in the presence of a girl that we like. We're already thinking it. You don't gotta call it out. That's just gonna hurt. We don't need to do that. We have our own strengths, okay? That dude probably isn't as good at a lot of things as I am, but no, we don't focus on that, do we? We focus on all the ways that he's better. That's kind of messed up. Do you think she's pretty? That's a trap. Let's not go there. Do you want the answer? You just want to hear no. You might as well just say, tell me she's not pretty. Why instead don't we focus on you? Because you're pretty and we don't need to focus on her. I tell my best friend everything. And I mean everything. Great, so she's gonna know everything about me sexually. Can I even talk to you about anything, or is everything gonna go through your best friend after? I wanna be able to trust you. Trust should be a two-way street, not the one person you trust gets to hear everything from everyone else. That's not how it works. So don't tell us that you tell your best friend everything. We're just not gonna trust you if you do that. I hate my ex. Great, so if we date and break up, then you're gonna talk mad shit on me. Look, you're allowed to hate your ex, and you're allowed to share it with your boyfriend, but wait a hell of a long time and let him know specifically what the guy did to deserve the hate. Because otherwise, it can look like you're just gonna talk mad shit, and no guy wants to be talked mad shit about. And the reason I'm saying this in general is because guys do the same thing. If guys say they hate their ex, you should be worried about that. This one is a unisex one, applies to everyone. Don't do that. Your friend is really attractive. Again, guys, we usually don't want to admit it, but we know whether or not another dude's attractive. And if we bring a friend, like if we're close with a friend, we know if they're a good looking dude or not. And so for you to say that, it's just like, hey, this is a fun thing to think about. Maybe one day, if we broke up, the two of you would get together. That's a fun thought. Let's think about that more. Let's just focus on that. I don't think he's gonna try and, you know, sway you to him. Obviously, we're good friends. But it's knowing that you think he's attractive. Pretend he's not. Pretend I am the most attractive person on earth, and you don't have eyes for anyone else. And then everyone can be so happy. I don't like your friends. Whoa, too far in the other direction now? We take a lot of pride in the boys. Don't ever try and have it be between the two of you. Pretend to like our friends, and everyone will be super happy. Our friends are damn sure gonna pretend to like you even if they don't. So everyone be nice, and I'll be one happy camper, and when I'm a happy camper, everyone's happy. Anyways, that was the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I actually wrote a list that was way too big for this video, so I had to cut it short. But if you are looking for a sequel, let me know by smashing that thumbs up button. And if we can get to 3,000 thumbs up, then I will make that happen. Also, let me know in the comments below some things that you've said to guys and just gotten really bad reactions to. You make fun of his hair, something that made him totally ghost you, let me know down below. Last week, I asked about your experiences with feeling not good enough for someone, and so on the screen right now are some of my favorite comments from that video. And I'll be doing this again next week, so make sure that you leave your comments below today so that you could potentially be at the end of my next video. And of course, make sure you subscribe to me and have your notifications turned on just so you don't miss the upload in case you're in it, and so you don't miss any future ones because I make them every week. I went ahead and put some other related videos on the side here, so check those out if you're looking for more advice. And with all that being said, I'll see you next time. Peace!